Hi, my name is Paul Cresswell. Welcome to Paul's Tackle Reviews. The purpose of this channel is to give you reviews of tackle that's been on the bank, tried and tested by an unbiased, unsponsored angler, and that's me. Today I'm looking at a product from a company called Midwater, and I've already done a video review of the Midwater pole bag and I still use that now. Brilliant bag, great price, brilliant build quality, nice and waterproof. It's been a really good addition to my luggage. I also use another one of their products, and that's the little, they call them tote bags. I think they're $4.99 each. They have a super Velcro top and I keep pellets in them. So I've got a black one where I've got my 8mm, I've got a red one with my 6mm and a blue one with my 4mm. And that is a waterproof carrier. I mean, you could open it up and use it on the bank, but you'd end up dropping other stuff in. I just use that to carry my pellets. In terms of quantity, if you're using more than that of an 8, 6 or a 4, then you're fishing for a really long time because they've got a good capacity. So highly recommend those. Today I'm looking at something called the hanging Barrow bag, and I wanted something extra. I've got a Preston shuttle. It's got an open bag at the back, but inevitably water gets in, it sits there and it gets a bit gunky. I wanted something to carry stuff that was waterproof, but not stuff I use every time I go fishing, not stuff I need to put in my carry-all, which is pretty full already, and I didn't want it to get in the way as well. So here is the bag. So I've got my stuff in it, and I'm going to take out and show you the kind of things that I'm carrying here, where you need them with you, but you don't need them every time, but you want them secure and you want them dry and protected. And I'll probably get some surprises because I haven't really been in it much myself. So first thing, I've got some PVA bags. Now that's a watertight container, but just to be safe, because if you get water in, they've had it. I tend to mix my ground bait before I go fishing, but you might have one of those days where everything's going mad, so I tend to put a bag of ground bait in. Is my new favourite winter ground bait, Blake's Skimmer's Dark. I can't remember the last time I used the bag of ground bait that I carried in here, but it's always there just for those just in case days. I've also got a little peak cap. Now obviously winter I'm not wearing that kind of cap, but handy to have if you have a nice warm day. I've also got a winter beanie hat, a neck gaiter. I've got a Preston's hoodie. So I wouldn't normally wear this, but there are occasions where you get caught and you think, I just need another layer, or you get your existing clothing wet. So I've got a hoodie in there. I've got a gaiter. So if I'm wearing shoes or boots to fish, mainly in the summer, sometimes when it's raining or you're catching well, the water can run off your waterproofs and into your boots. So I put a gaiter on, and that just gives me a little bit of waterproofing to stop water getting in. I've got a glove there. When it's really cold, I do sometimes feel the need to wear gloves going to and from the peg, especially if it's a good walk. There's the other gaiter and the other glove. What's that? That's some expanders. various sizes. Again, I do my expanders and I take them with me, but if you have a bumper day or they turn out badly, these are the Preston ones, so they can just soak in water for an hour and they'll be quite usable. I've got my battery pack that I use for my heated gilet. So we've had some warmer weather this week, so I'll take this with me because you never know, you might get a cold wind or you might need to put it on, but I wouldn't carry it in the gilet. That's just there if I need it. I've got another battery pack as well that I sometimes use it if I'm doing a bit of filming. I've got some spare heated sock batteries in there. Again, you can see all stuff you don't want getting wet, but you might need when you go fishing. A bit of emergency sun cream. Again, I tend to put it on in the morning before I go, but if I get caught out, don't want to be getting burnt when I'm fishing. I've got my electric hand warmer there. Again, don't use it all the time. I'm going to say that I'll take it out in the summer and put it back in the winter, but I know it's just going to live in there. That's absolutely fine. I know where to find it. And then this is the last thing. I've got some micro pellets. Again, I do my micro pellets before I go, so I've got enough, but if you're having an absolute bumper method feeder day and I run out, I can always mix them up. I've got some nice there in a sealed container, and that's it. And you could probably get more in, but that's the kind of things I carry. So you could use it as a bait bag. Now, let's look at some of the features of this. It is waterproof and it is a padded material as well. It's got a really chunky zip on it, double zips, both ends, so you can do it wherever you want to do that. And how do you attach it to your trolley? Well, I put that over the top bar and then attach it to the little press clips that you'll have all seen before, and there's two of those, so it's really easy. If you wanted on the bank to have this with you at the side of you, not on your trolley, you can just unclip it and put it at the side of you. So you could use it as a bait bag if you wanted, if that's how you want to use it. All the stitching is really secure. I've had this a few months. There's no signs of any fraying or any problems at all. In terms of dimensions, it's 36 across, it's 45 long, and then the maximum is around 22 if you've got it full as well. So it hangs on the back, there'll be photos, and I've never had a problem walking with it. I've just used this all winter and it's picked up a bit of mud, but I haven't cleaned it. I'm assuming I could just wipe it down, but it's a bag, it's waterproof, it's padded. You don't need to clean it to protect the contents. It does all of that for you. I've got the blue bag with the mad orange, apparently it's called, trim at the top around the zip. There's lots of different colour choices there, so you can have what you want. In terms of cost, it's $28.99, and then there's a little bit of postage on top as well. So if you're looking at I don't think there's anything out there to compare with this, but in terms of the big branded stuff, you're not getting anything under 50 quid really that's got any kind of size or substance to it. I think the price is fantastic. They don't have these sat on a shelf. They are made to order, so it might take a couple of weeks. Now, people of my generation, that's what we grew up expecting when we ordered stuff. The younger people out there might expect stuff the next day. If you want next day, you're not going to get this next day, but it's worth the wait for a couple of weeks. Like I say, there's nothing else like it as well. They do make lots of other products. And if you're in for any kind of luggage issues, then have a look. They will also make stuff to order. So if you've got a big funny shaped side tray and you want a bag for it, you can talk to them and they will make something up to your specification. Have a look at their website. There's lots of photos on there. I do recommend the tote bags. I think this is a great addition for me. Now, I've just got a new trolley. I've not quite got it ready to use yet. It's a trolley with motorised wheels, which some of you will recognise what that is, and I'm going to do a review of that. Now, I'm still going to use this bag because it's just carrying stuff that you need, but you don't need all the time. It's out the way, you don't know it's there. So any trolley that's got a crossbar, you can put this on. That's it for today. Great little product. Have a look at the website, see if it will work for you. If you want to give me a like, that's great. Or if you want to subscribe, there's more stuff coming. We're getting towards 100 videos now on the channel. More stuff like the motorised trolley coming in the next few weeks. Until next time, tight lines.